Ah, the many crimes of Luis Suarez. Honestly, this guy, I mean, he's done quite a bit of unspeakable stuff throughout his career. Um, Now, the thing about Suarez is that there have been good moments, which we all know about, from his time in Liverpool, from his time in Ajax to his time in Barcelona to his time even playing with Uruguay, the Uruguay national team, and now to the MLS with Inter Miami. He has had his iconic moments and his legendary moments too as a player, where he's won trophies, he's won leagues, he's won cups. We all remember MSMs as well. Um, and how he, Messi, and Neymar really did the unthinkable with that sextuple back in 2015, I think. Yeah, 2015. So to have these awful moments really like damage his reputation in certain parts of his career, it's just unnecessary. Like it, sometimes you just have to separate the player from the person. And the player in terms of like Luis Suarez as a football player is phenomenal. His legacy is intact. But when we look at him as a person and how he treats people, that's not to say he does not treat people in his inner circle with a certain kindness and affection and respect. But when it comes to strangers, it's a different story. Again, this is just me speaking. I really don't know what he's like in person. And it sometimes really gets to me because I wonder how guys like Messi, who are who is basically the polar opposite to him, sometimes happens to be friends with him. Because when you look at Messi, Messi's a lot more introverted, a lot more um forthcoming in terms of like him being respectful to people from all backgrounds, whereas Suarez is actually more reserved and more like close to those who he keeps to himself in terms of like his personality. So how those two really got together is a mystery to me. But yeah, I think when all is said and done with Suarez too as well, when he looks back at his career and he looks back at these incidents which he caused from times like the 2014 World Cup and with Chiellini and the 2010 World Cup and obviously other moments too as well, like the one with Patrice Ever. He might look at it with regret because obviously these things still cause a bit of damage to your reputation as a player. Um, Long after you retire and long after you're gone. So I'm hoping that when he chooses to speak about this one day, he would really show some sort of remorse to his actions and to actually make the effort to change because it's like whenever he gets banned, he just comes back and does it again after a few years. And it's just, it doesn't look good on him as a person. So yeah, hopefully he chooses to turn a leaf and actually make the effort not to commit more incidents like this.